So, like I was saying, I was surprised to have seen the whole thing. I was only expecting to see parts of the boo. Welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I am Nick Cameron, your host, joined by my good friend, the Raging Cajun, Don Fontaine de la Tour d'Autrive, and the man who's always in charge, Keefy Chieftain. How we doing today, guys?
Present. I'm good. How about you?
I think Keefy's trying to get through a DUI stop.
Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Oh my God, Keith. What the? Are you doing that whole home tanning thing again?
No.
Go ahead and get Cheetoed up. As you know how we do this, it is the Glacially Musical Podcast. We have the greeting, beer, vinyl, news, meat of the episode. Sorry, Martin, we're not going to get to the meat any faster this week than we did last week. But we love you up there. Je t'aime, mon ami in Quebec. The Glacially Musical Podcast beer of the week is Voltron Session, 11. I thought they were going to stop at 6, but they're still going. This one is Four Hands, of course, joined by Second Shift Brewery. My favorite thing about Second Shift Brewing is they had a cat that just lived in the brewery. Pop. Finger fudge pour. I just got back from Vegas, so here's my Excalibur mug.
Nice.
What you got, Don?
You made Don turn himself up. He definitely needs to turn himself back down. That was way too loud.
How about that? Is that
Don
good?
always needs to turn down.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm all
right.
You gotta turn down to get turned up.
Well, wait, hang on. What was the line by Technotronic? You gotta get up to get. You gotta get up to get down.
You gotta get up to get down. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make
Oh
my
my
day.
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I caught the Nick. I've caught the Nick.
You got the cheese touch from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I'm in a
The
great mood.
whiteness
I'm
got
not
on
going to discuss it, but I'm not going to tell anybody to go fudge themselves. Probably.
Probably.
Sure.
So beer of the week, Torpedo IPA again, and I've got 4 more to go. So here we go with the nice
Wet fart. I heard a
Then we
wet
got
fart.
the finger fudge pour going on here. Beautiful. All right, that's me, and I'm sticking to it. What you got, Keefy?
See if you
You going
can
to join
spot
us this
one.
week?
Yeah, see if you can spot. No beer this week. But it's really sad when people do things, just for buddy. Doing my Garth Algar from Wayne's World. It's pretty
Pepsi.
sad.
The choice of a new
Did
generation.
you get Pepsi? I've got a headache. Oh, I've got just the thing. New
Two
print,
Advil.
little,
New print.
Yellow.
Strong. Different. That's what it was.
doesn't cause autism. Anyway.
Oh, you're going to rhythm with tism?
Happy Not Rapture Day with my Liquid Death and my Liquid Death hat and my Liquid Death shirt. Basically, Metallica Liquid Death shirt, if you can see it. Premature shirt ejaculation. Cheers.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, finger
Here,
fudgers.
Mm.
Yes.
Cherry
back at you.
obituary. Tastes
Look,
like...
I'm not still drinking.
Oh my fucking God. It's gonna be one of those. It's like, one of these nights.
One of those Voltron beers were all right. I won't lie.
This is not a great one, so I got to drink them to get rid of the damn thing.
I'm actually
yeah.
shocked. I didn't know Voltron even had a beer. That's pretty fucking
Dude,
rad, actually.
Because you're not from St. Louis. You don't know
Does
shit.
everybody have a beer?
In St. Louis, pretty much.
Look, call me when Hong Kong Phooey gets a beer.
Yo,
Yeah,
number one super guy. One of the best
Hong Kong?
Cartoon-
No.
best cartoon theme songs ever.
Seriously, best.
Sorry. Yes, best theme song ever, worst cartoon. It was one of the bullshit cartoons where the sidekick does all the work. Inspector Gadget, Penny, I'm looking at you. Give that woman her own car.
That's fair.
Why didn't Penny
That's
have
not
it yet?
unfair. That's not unfair. But also
Hong Kong
re-
Phooey was useless.
But with
No, but
respect,
Hong Kong Phooey was awesome, dude, because he jumped in the top drawer of
Yeah.
the file cabinet and came
Yeah.
out a hero.
Similar to Spider-Man, Hong Kong Phooey has a full-time fucking job, and then he's a hero. Besides that, so like, give him a little bit of break.
Spider-Man does not have a full-time job.
He
Spider-Man
has a
is
job
a
at the Daily
freelance,
Bugle.
He
and
works at
he's
the
a
Daily
freelance
Bu-
student at Empire State
freelance
University.
photographer. He was freelance.
Look,
But he's broke, so he's working all the time. Can't you relate to the hustle? When
Seriously.
you do this for a
No, I
living,
have a college degree.
that's
Well, you know what?
disease.
And Batman was
fucking
just a
scientist.
rich fucking brat.
Well, I gotta
Wait.
say, like the best line of any comic book movie ever that's not Watchmen is in the terrible
Time to make the
Batman
fucking
versus
chimichangas.
the Dawn of Justice Batman movie where the Flash says to Batman, "What's your superpower?" And he goes, "I'm rich," which is like you got to give it up for
Okay, there's a very similar line
self-awareness.
in the Avengers. He's like,
Yeah.
if you take away your suit, what are you? Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist?
I think he threw genius in there also.
Touche.
Graduated MIT at 16, bitch. Anyway,
Just for the record, it's hard
Way
to
off
get
the rails.
cards in Vegas now.
oh,
but I came home with
decks
four
of playing
cards. Yeah, but I
Okay.
came home with 4 decks. I got Golden Nugget.
Oh, you said Dex. Oh.
No, it's easy to get dicks in
Chill.
Vegas.
I wasn't ready. 4 dicks. What? How many dicks on the dance floor, Don?
Because he's Octadick. It's Nick with all his 8 dicks.
Wait, did you just call me Spider from Mighty Bush? They
Yeah,
call me
pretty
Spider
much.
because I got 8 of something. That's me doing an accent of an Englishman doing an accent. It's fine.
And not very well, but it's okay.
No, it's actually really good. That's a spectacular version.
About your
check.
playing cards, what did you say? You had 4.
Oh, I got 2 golden nuggets, different colors. I got Golden Gate, which the Golden Gate is the oldest hotel in Las Vegas. It was built in 1905. It became a casino in the 50s, and it's tremendous and it's lovely. That is the only I'm sorry. The only place where they actually like carded me on booze, like you're not playing, was El Cortez. So I reached in my pocket, grabbed the 20, sat down, and put it in. And then she walked away, pulled the 20 out, put a 5 in, and waited for her to come back. So I still got the beer. We went through probably 30 beers over the course of the weekend. Most of them free. And they all had IPAs except Silver Sevens, which I'm going to suggest you don't go to Silver Sevens. It's
and do you just get them free from playing the slots and shit?
Yeah,
or
if you're playing, you get booze. They will bring you whatever you ask for. It's amazing.
Like good shit too, like, or it's just like
They
don't bring you just swill.
Oh no, you call it.
Oh wow!
I was drinking literally drinking IPAs all weekend. At El Cortez, they have Voodoo Ranger, which is one of my favorites. At a lot of the other places, they either have Lagunitas IPA or they have Goose Island IPA, both of which I'll drink the shit out of. When we get to the news, I'll talk about my favorite beer of the weekend. But before the news, it is Vinyl Check. Number 1, the greatest band of all time that sucks ass. Who is it, guys?
Foreigner, REO
Worse.
Speedwagon,
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue,
REO Speedwagon.
Ah yes.
This is their best release. It's called Right in the Storm Out. So you know what song is on this record?
Riding the Storm Out.
And other songs too, I assume. I don't know, and I don't care.
I'm on fire today, guys.
It doesn't have Legs Down at the Table, which is not actually the name of it. I believe the name of that song is How You Makes Me Feel, How You Feel. I don't know. Peter Frampton, crap, whatever. Now, my next record is a live record. This is my time. The next record is friend of the show, Clouds Taste Satanic's latest, live in Birmingham. Do we know anybody from Birmingham?
I have friends in Kent, but not Birmingham. No.
Gary from Ghost Call Man.
Hey. Ozzy.
We don't know him. We didn't know him.
He's deceased.
We knew of him.
We knew him.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in pieces. Rest in peace. Sorry. This is a cool purple one. This is Clouds Taste Satanic. On this one, they went a little lesser on how they do their records because they wanted it to be a more, as Steve told us on the pod when Don was sick or out of town or seeing the Eagles at the Sphere. I forget what it was. he told us that they did this one as a more cost efficient record. I think it's only like $20 on their Bandcamp. I don't know if they have any left, but this record is truly wonderful. And if you like doom, you like stoner, you like instrumental, this record is the shiz night. You up, Don? You know, it'd be great, Don, if we could hear you.
I tend to do that. So anyway, I got the final piece to my Twisted Sister collection here. I got Love is for Suckers on vinyl for $8.
You paid too much.
Oh man, you know what? This is
I paid too much for some Twisted Sister records too. It's fine.
you know what it is that this is a very underrated album. It has a lot of great songs on it, but we'll talk about that later. But great album. I'm super excited because that does complete.
I've never actually heard it.
It's actually really good. It had like a pretty lame single for the song Hot Love, but it had some of the heaviest songs on there. Like
Hot
between
Love.
this and,
wow, they worked real hard on that one. I'm sure they pulled in several songwriters like Desmond Child and Roy Thomas Baker to
well, you know,
figure
this
out
was
that title.
You know, this was supposed to be a Dee Snider solo album. And they would not allow it to be a solo album because they were like, there's no way anyone cares about Dee Snider. Well, apparently
I think they wanted to sell a couple records.
I was about to say, apparently, as many people cared about Twisted Sister as they did about
what year did that come out?
This was this 88?
I think it's later.
87. 87.
Okay, because I have Stay Hungry and I have Leader of the Pack, or not Leader of the Pack.
Come Out and Play.
Come Out and Play. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the coolest
Come Out
albums
and Play was
ever.
a major. Yeah, great. I've got the one I have. It's one of them 3D things.
Yeah, I got that too. Where it pops up.
Yeah, pop up.
Dee Snider comes out of the sewer.
Yeah, the problem is that record is just ass-tacular. It is ass-atrocious. It is fuck terrible. It's not even nostalgically bad. It's just bad. Sorry.
I like it a lot.
So do I. I do
I like it a lot.
I had it on cassette tape. My cousins gave it to me. My cousins gave me a lot of tapes over the years, and I don't know, man. I saw it at Record Exchange, and it had to come home with Nick, so it did. Sorry, you done, Don?
But great album, a lot of fun. I'm just glad to finally have completed my collection of the classic vinyl. So very happy Don now. And it sounds fantastic, by the way. It sounds really good.
Yeah, 87 record still sounded amazing.
It really does. And the person barely played it, but it has a little bit of water damage on the cover, which is why it was $8, but I'll take it.
I don't know if I ever told you, but my copy of I have two Delicate Sounds of Thunder. Delicate Sounds of Thunders?
No, I didn't know
Delicate Sound of Thunder? I have
Delicate Sounds.
Is it like Attorneys General or what? It's Delicate Sounds of Thunders is.
You got it. That's it.
Okay, Delicate Sounds of Thunders is. I bought the 2020 repress, and I when I went to my Auntie Barb's house, and I could choose all the records. There was a copy of that in there, and it's a 1987 record as well, maybe 88. But that is actually one of the greatest sounding records I have that's not Japanese. It's probably my best sounding non-Japanese record. That era, there weren't many records being pressed. My copy of Ace Frehley, Trouble Walking is an original press, and it sounds amazing too. Anyway, what you got, Keefy?
Unmute Keefy.
So, glasses off. I am checking my birthday vinyl, which I did check on a Keefy birthday podcast. So Don knows about this. I don't know if I detailed these for you, Nick. But so I got some money from the future in-laws, my girlfriend's family. And so I decided, like I said, to spend it on a gift only, not on not on anything necessary, but And I went to the place I took Don, Thrill House Records. I will take Nick there next time he visits.
Millhouse?
Thrill House Records.
Is that the co-op one that we went to? That's a great fucking store, by the way.
I love Amoeba, but the prices are climbing there. And, my main thing is to buy things that are new. If I'm going to buy something new, it's 2025. If I can find something that I need, but I didn't. So instead, I got stuff I liked. So I knew this existed, but I never had the chance to buy one. I never saw one in the wild. The first thing is this split 7-inch by Feist and Mastodon. You could not get two different artists than Feist and Mastodon, let alone covering each other on the same record store day release. So Feistodon. This is a real thing. Feist, Mastodon covering Feist. Feist does like deconstructed folk music. So like special effects and folk, and her very delicate Billie Eilish kind of copied her vocal style, I'm convinced, a little bit, or inspired by, maybe not ripping off. But Mastodon covering A Commotion, which they turned into a metal song, and then Feist doing Black Tongue from The Hunter, very chill and ASMR style.
If I could jump in, which do we hate more and participate in more? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or Record Store Day?
The Hall of Fame.
That's what I meant.
Because Record Store Day, at least we usually get a record or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, we still participate in the Hall of Fame, so
I just never know when Record Store Day is. I always think it's tomorrow.
It's every day. It's every day if you're us. I'm hoping to go to the record store tomorrow. The world has to go right. So cross your fingers for Nick at around 1:30 tomorrow.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say.
So Feistodon, 7-inch.
Feistodon, that's fantastic.
Feistodon. I mean, literally, it's what it says on the package. And there's even this like Feistodon logo with like a sword for the T. It's great. Or an upside down cross, depending on who you are. On the plain old black vinyl with the traditional cutout center, the 45 center. So this is lovely. Glad I have it. And then, because I couldn't find anything brand new for 2025, I was looking in there. We were debating these lives, demos, are these things worth buying? I saw something I needed to have, and I think this is actually St. Louis related. Nick will not like this other than the St. Louis related. David Bowie and Nine Inch Nails did a radio show in St. Louis in the mid-90s where they played each other's songs. I think it doesn't say, but it has to be Keefy, no? Could not be another station.
I would think probably more likely The Point.
Could not have pulled them, right? Oh, The Point? Maybe. Oh, Point Fest. That's right, The Point. So, David Bowie and the Nine Inch Nails Industrial Collaborations, the legendary U.S. radio broadcast. And so it's Bowie singing Nine Inch Nails songs and Nine Inch Nails backing up David Bowie singing David Bowie songs. It does not have I'm Afraid of Americans.
I have the information.
This
was actually not broadcast in St. Louis.
Wasn't it? Says it's from St. Louis.
It was recorded in St. Louis.
Okay, fine.
It was broadcast at the what we call Riverport Amphitheater.
Okay.
Because that's what it used to be called. Fuck Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. Mm-hmm. So it was St. Louis was October 11th, 1995.
It was
played on Q102 in Texas.
Interesting. Well, you have corrected me. So here's the track listing just for the curious parties. I've not listened to it yet. Subterraneans, Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie. Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie. Look Back in Anger, just David Bowie. Hello, Space Boy, Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie. The Man Who Sold the World, just David Bowie. Side B, A Small Plot of Land, David Bowie. Hurt, Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie singing. Reptile, Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie. I've seen Nine Inch Nails do this live with a bunch of guests, including Peter Murphy of Bauhaus. And I'm Deranged, David Bowie. Pretty great. I'm glad I got this. And I think, again, maybe I spent a combined total of $33 on these two vinyls. So not too bad.
It was nice of Nine Inch Nails to cover a Johnny Cash song.
Whatever. Speaking of...
You're so millennial.
Yeah, really. So that is my...
Go fuck yourself.
That is my... We do not... Speaking of... we don't have the Record Store Black Friday list yet. But we will have it soon.
It's got to be close.
It's going to pop up in the news story soon, and I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
All righty. What do we have?
Final check over. News.
Final check over. News. First, I'm going to announce the news series. Not next week, but the week after. We're going to hit you in the ear holes with Alice in Chains.
Yes. Finally.
I'm the Don in the box.
Greatest hockey song ever.
I mean, Du Hast by Rammstein, bro.
What does that have to do with hockey?
The Rangers used to skate out to it the year they won the Stanley Cup. They stopped doing it, and then they have never won again.
What does that song have to do with hockey?
Dude,
it's a great song to skate to.
Du Hast,
you hate me. I mean, like it's a sports anthem.
I Am the Man in the Box, as they played at the Scott
penalty
Trade
box.
Center.
That's fair. That's fair.
The second
Yeah, but
greatest song is Mama Said Knock You Out. When they fight.
that's pretty good, actually.
But
I
now
like
the
that one.
NHL's not fun anymore, so they like don't do that. They used to, like, back in the 90s, they would do whenever like somebody would get into a fight, they do a tail of the tape. You'd have like their height and weight and their, not just that, but they would have like their boxing stats, reach and won loss record. It was great. Make hockey violent again. So anyway, so that's next week's, not next week, 2 weeks from now. That is our new series. My news check is a review of Motley Crue. This past weekend, Lawyer Wife and I, shut up, Don. This past weekend, shut up, Don. Lawyer Wife and I went to, shut up, Don, Las Vegas for her birthday. And we celebrated her birthday in style. We had, I had multiple steak and eggs. We did multiple casinos. As I mentioned back earlier, I brought home some playing cards. Collecting casino playing cards is one of my favorite things to do. It's just something silly and goofy, and I got like about 20 packs now at this point. But she wanted to go to a show, which is great because it saves us money. Going to a show for 2 hours is a lot less expensive than gambling for 2 hours. Although we were up until Sunday afternoon. We were up until like 2 p.m. on Sunday, starting Friday night. And then Sunday happened and Vegas took over. But here's the thing about the Motley Crue show. A lot like a movie starring Tommy Lee, I finished it. The difference between that movie and this show was it was good enough that I finished it, if you take my meaning. This is maybe the 5th time I've seen Motley Crue. I don't know. But I have never finished a show. This is the 3rd lineup of Motley Crue I've seen, as I tried to mention last week, but I was interrupted 18 times by you assholes. And John 5, as Lawyer Wife said, not Nick said, John 5 made the show. John 5 is a true American treasure. I wish he didn't play his guitar above his nipples because it's weird looking. He is probably the greatest living guitarist in the world. He is not a spectacular innovator, but he is an amazing technician. And I have never seen anybody in a solo switch. No, Mick Guitar Jones is not as good. I have never seen anybody switch from sweep picking to double hand tapping and back to sweep picking without missing a note. I mean, he is truly special. Vince sounded better than I've ever heard. I also learned, because they put words on the screen, there are words to shout at the devil. I just thought, shout! That's all I knew. For years, I thought it was shout on the double. Turns out it was shout at the devil. Lots of words. They helped me out. They had a couple of dancers that pretended to sing. They also had 2 band members, at a minimum, that pretended to sing. Yes, there were tracks. The dancers were not singing, but they were spectacular at getting those fake microphones up. Like, one of them is in a handstand, like a literal handstand, with her legs splayed, like an amazing exhibition of dexterity. And when it's time to sing, whoop, she flips over and gets the microphone out. I mean, she lip synced better than Vince Neil did. Vince Neil was panting. She was not. So that might have had something to do with it. This was an amazing technical show because their ability of misdirection was so strong. As I'm staring at the piano as it's going back into the stage, I'm also not convinced Tommy Lee was playing that piano, because the top of the piano was literally the floor of the stage, and they were walking on it. So I don't know that you walk on pianos that you play. Probably not, especially when Vince Neil is involved. He's not what you would call a glamorous and thin man. Unlike John 5, who is a glamorous and thin gentleman. I don't have a crush on him. I have a crush on him. But they had cherry pickers at the end and did the Kiss confetti, ode to the heroes, and Vince vocalized. I'm not going to say sang. He vocalized significantly, and he sounded better than I'd ever heard it. So, if you get the opportunity, I would not say 10 out of 10. I'd say have a few drinks, and you get about a 7 out of 10, which is way better than Motley Crue has ever gotten from me.
I think, to quote Robert Downey Jr. in Avengers Endgame, your judgment, or is it Captain America Civil War, your judgment is askew. I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible. I'm sorry, I refute you. I know you were there and I wasn't. I know you were drunk and I wouldn't be. There's no way he sounded better than he ever has in his whole life, or better than you've ever seen.
I said better
no
than
way.
I had ever heard.
Well, I mean, that is a lot of bad heard then, because, like,
I mean, yeah, it's
look.
terrible. Oh, God, no. He mumbled along to every syllable, at least.
Yeah.
Or
most of the show you saw is on tape.
That's fine.
Is
If you saw my skeet on Blue Sky, I said
Skeet.
You're skeet.
People don't know what skeet means, bro.
they're called skeets.
What the fuck, man?
They're not called.
I'm sorry that you're not OG Blue Sky like me.
Well, look, man, in New Orleans, skeet means something totally
Skeet
different.
means something else to everybody in America except Nick Cameron.
I didn't make this up.
Are you not? I mean, Don spent a lot of time in
Can I
Atlanta.
finish
Don
my?
knows
Can I
Little
finish my
John.
skeet? Can I
Skeet,
finish my skeet?
skeet, from the
Skeet,
window
skeet,
to the
skeet.
walls.
Can I finish
Go
my
ahead.
skeet?
Go ahead, buddy.
If you go back on my timeline of skeets on the Blue Ski, you will see I said my wife enjoying this Motley Crue pantomime is everything.
All right then.
I have no delusions. I do believe that Vince sang kind of for most of it. I mean, most of it was, a cat yowling like it got kicked in the dick. But
I mean, seriously,
time. It was in time, at least.
I mean, listen to the dude, though. It's like, of all the people that are miming up there, he should be the one miming 100%.
So Lawyer Wife has a copy of Theater of Pain. That's like the only Motley Crue record she has. All the other Motley Crue records we have are mine. In fact, they're marital property. So if we get divorced, I'm probably losing them. I'll live with that. But we're not.
I'm glad that's your concern here.
Forget about the house or the kid.
God damn it! I'm taking the Crue records. I'm taking
85 fucking cats. I get Theater of Pain in the divorce.
No,
You're gonna have to pry this copy
No.
of Too Fast from Love for my cold hands.
Sorry, super kid.
I have no claim to Theater of Pain.
Shadow
pretty
of
marital
the Devil, by
property.
the way, had an anniversary today, like 42 years or something.
What was I saying?
Super weird.
Oh yeah, so we're listening to Theater of Pain years ago before we got like the other ones, and this is after we had seen Motley Crue like 4 or 5 months earlier. And she looks at me and she goes, "Wow, Vince never could sing, could he? No, he could not. He could squeak like a mouse being played on the mouse organ like in Monty Python. That's all he was good at."
I think it was Tom Werman. I don't know if it was. It might have been when they were talking about "Shout at the Devil" or something, where they were talking about the making of that record, and they were saying how Vince, like one vocal take, like one song
there
was
was a great-
pulled from like 30 something takes because he was so crappy that
Oh, yeah.
Tom Werman would have to go in and find the best lines from each take and just fucking
He got
Frankenstein it.
Hang on, he got whole lines out of Vince?
Well, the real
Not
story.
not
I figured it was
lyric
more like,
lines.
Shout
Not-
at the devil.
I'm sure I'm the only person here that read all of Nikki Sixx's books.
Why?
Because
And
they
you
were
make fun
interesting.
of me.
Well, I
Wait
think
a
you
minute.
read all
Wait
of
a
his
minute.
books.
Hey, did somebody say lines? Come on.
You would know. No. Well, I think Nikki is an inherently interesting huckster grifter of a guy who is marginally good at music.
Wait,
So
are you
100%.
complimenting Glampaw or are you insulting Glampaw?
both at the same time. So Heroin Diaries, which is a fascinating half a read.
That's a great read. But yeah.
Yeah. for me.
Terrible album.
Bad music, good album. But let's not judge 6 a.m. against Motley Crue. That's also not fair. James Michael's a pretty good singer, actually. So Nikki is like, yeah, the way we got Vince, like Vince knew all the buttons to push. Like, okay, The last record sucked. I can't do 100 takes of these 10 songs. Hey, Nikki, I got this premium black tar heroin. Bye. Nikki's out of the studio. One take, one take, one take, one take. Never said a word. Tommy didn't give a fuck. He was balls deep in a gash. Didn't care about anything. As I got Nikki high, I could do less and less takes every album. That's why I think my best vocal work is one take every other record. I was like, oh, fuck. No wonder.
Without You is not bad.
Without You is not bad. I like Home Sweet Home as a song. I don't think Vince can sing it. I'm going to try to do it at karaoke soon.
Home Sweet Home is a good song. That's a great song.
They played that. The piano came out of the floor.
Yeah, I heard.
And
the piano.
I've seen Fabulous Baker Boys. Michelle Pfeiffer in the 80s could lay on a piano. I don't know about Vincent.
Dude, you should see me laying on a piano, fellas.
Then they start telling
the
stories
buffet, Vince Neil.
So I had to pee or get a beer. I forget what it was. Nikki Glampaw starts talking. I have these chords.
I got a 4-year-old son. I'm 63.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. But you know what's worse? You know what's even worse? Al Pacino having like a 6-month-old son at like 960.
Yeah. I said last week,
Tony
Randall from the
Pretty sure he fought in the 100 Years'
was
War.
83 and had a 19-year-old wife and a baby right before he died. Like wild. Shit is
Dude.
wild.
So anywho, so Glampaw's like talking about these chords. And he's like playing. I mean, he's like, I had these chords and they were so good. And I'm like, I gotta piss. This is stupid. And I got back and he was still talking.
Fuck.
And then he throws it over to Tommy. Do you remember that, Tommy? Yeah, Nikki, I remember that. Yeah, I took those chords and I started playing them on the piano. Vince, do you remember? And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, the part where they pretend they actually like each other and shit.
Yeah, shut up.
They're like,
pretend to play the song. Let's move on. There are other songs that you're going to play that are better than this. I'm sorry.
How many times did Tommy Lee talk about his dick?
Not enough.
Not enough.
I mean, too much. I mean, too much.
Okay. Any more news?
No, I'm good. Done.
I got nothing, believe it or not, for news. The other big news was that I guess that it's not metal news, but Sarah McLachlan today announced that she was pulling her Lilith Fair documentary that was supposed to air this week on Disney Channel, had it absolutely pulled and scraped, said that she would not put it on there at all because of their censorship law move with the whole First Amendment thing, and basically told them that they could go fuck off. And so now they're
Kimmel
trying to
is back
decide
on tonight, by the way. That's how quick
not in St. Louis
the ban was.
Yeah, so Kimmel was back on, and
there are two channel owners, like companies, conglomerates that won't.
Yeah, they're trying to merge. That's
why. He's not on here in South
Carolina.
That's
interesting. Well,
yeah,
but also anyway, moved to California where we're elevated and not like cretins like the rest of the country that are getting raptured tomorrow or today.
Today.
It was supposed to be today.
Today or tomorrow because they're not sure.
Wait. When did tomorrow get part of this?
Always, because
is it like
the Bible says
Eve?
You won't see it coming. Not in those exact words, but like you can't know in advance when the rapture's coming. You just have to be good.
You know what? Since this is New Rapture's Eve, we should have gone live.
We should have.
Because New Rapture's
Melissa
Eve,
was hoping we were going to go live.
Because we're just wasting this. Because everybody's going to be raptured.
Well, you know what? Next week, why don't we actually pretend that we were raptured, and that way we can fuck with people who were like hiding from the rapture and don't know it's safe to come out now.
How do we do that? I mean, I don't know. What do you got, Keefy?
So, not too much. If you're not boycotting Hulu and Disney Plus, the Hulu Metal documentary series kicked off this week. Mm-hmm. So episode 1 is live. I have not yet watched it. And assuming we're not going to get raptured.
The one with Darth Maul?
Hulu Metal documentary series.
Episode 1, Darth Maul.
No. I know. I got the joke. You're annoying. Yeah. Anyway. Metallica new Funko Pops representing the 72 Seasons era. We're not boycotting Funko.
I think Funko's boycotting Funko because they've been like throwing them away because they don't have room for them.
Yeah, well, they might go out of business eventually. But in the meantime, they paid for all these licenses. Let's buy these toys. What else? Judas Priest, Alice Cooper, Corrosion Conformity tour kicked off.
We didn't talk about Don's news.
We didn't talk about my review of Baroness.
Oh, do that.
What Don's news beside his record is coming out soon?
Yeah.
And he's going to see Dickinson this week.
The 55 photographs of Tommy.
The 50. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway,
the Sammy Hagar, Nickelback, Tommy Lee.
Shit! That was a missed opportunity.
I fucking hate everyone involved in that.
I do too.
You don't.
I just want to see it happen.
You don't even secretly love Sammy Hagar. You love Sammy Hagar.
I love Sammy.
You want to gargle his balls. That's how much you love Sammy Hagar.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Here's what's happening. When we do Metallica, when we do Metallica, I'm bringing fucking handcuffs. I'm handcuffing both of you bastards to me. One on each side, so you both have to buy me beers.
Fucking headbanging.
Let's make this stop.
And then I'm gonna do this. Woo, woo, woo. So you'll both be having fun.
Why am I dancing like Donald Trump?
Nick and I are just gonna walk down Hollywood, Vegas, whatever, Las Vegas Boulevard with Don in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, whoopsie! 1, 2, 3, whoopsie!
Wait a minute,
you're together.
Don, how tall are you?
He's taller than both of us.
5'10".
Oh, you're 5'10". I'm 5'10". Sorry, buddy.
Well, you're not. Either of you are strong enough to whoopsie.
Keith can do whoopsie.
Lose a whole human being worth of weight. I'd like to lose 50 more pounds. I don't think I'm losing 80 to 90 more pounds.
I'm sorry. We're off track.
Until I'm dead. Metallica.
But I don't care. I still want to be the loopsy guy.
I don't care about the supergroup shit. And yeah. I think that's all there is. Let's move on.
Tremendous. How do we want to?
Tremendous.
We're going to Sammy Hagar. All three of us. You're going.
No.
Yeah. Oh, no. You will go. You will go. Okay. You know what? When somebody's like, "Hey, who's buying the Metallica tickets?"
That's fair.
Sammy Hagar.
And you Venmo me.
Well, if you hit all those aces in that picture you sent us, you're buying. Like, I don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
That was only nickels.
Oh.
Nickels, Jesus Christ. Cheapskate. No, I'm just kidding.
I like having a house, bro.
Yeah.
Shirt
check.
Same.
Shirt check. Rocking my gate-kept mayhem. Don.
Nice. I'm rocking my Elton John shirt that my mother-in-law, she's lovely, bought me this shirt because she was so cute. She was like, I saw an Elton John shirt at Kohl's. And I was like, perfect. I got the biggest one.
Oh, I forgot to mention, speaking of shirt checks, Lawyer Wife bought a shirt.
A Crue shirt?
Yes, she did. And she did it right. Because there were 6 shirts, all $55, which was cheaper than I expected. She bought the only one that said residency.
All
the other ones were just regular, girls, or Dr. Feelgood or whatever. And I'm like, you should get number 13 because that's the only shirt here that has anything to do with this. She's like, what do you mean? Well, you could buy a girls t-shirt at Hot Topic tomorrow for $20.
See, this is where we're all the same because we all probably practiced this when we were in high school, right? It's like you go to a show, you don't get you get the shirt that's got the tour dates on the back because that's how you proved you went to the show. But it was event specific though.
Yeah, it said October 15th to
right
September 15th, October 20th or something.
Yeah, it was an event shirt.
Yeah, they're only doing 10 shows though.
Oh, also, really quick, rest in peace, Jerry Adler, the actor who was Hesh Rabkin on Sopranos. He died.
Well, I mean,
no, really?
Yeah,
I'm shocked that Junior's still alive.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, he's dead, bro.
No way.
He cannot be alive. Don, what's your shirt check? While Nick mutes himself.
I already did.
I already said it's the fat boy Elton John.
Fat Elton John. That's fun.
No, Elton John for Fat Don.
Oh, Elton John for Fat Don. That's pretty funny. Oh, don't be so mean to yourself, bro.
Dude, I'm pleasantly plump, man.
Life's gonna kick you in the cooch every chance it can. You are also on a lot of mood stabilizing drugs that will probably increase your consumption and
still alive.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, Dominic
94.
All right, fair enough. He's related to some metal guy. I forgot who. From some emo band.
Is it? I'm sure it's somebody from 1972.
No,
God, he was old then.
he was fucking old back then. I am wearing
Jesus.
my Metallica Liquid Death collab shirt that Melissa bought me for my birthday.
That is a cool shirt, by the
It
way.
is absolutely cool. Could not show it to her family with the Liquid Death dragon decapitating people.
I
Like
love the
it's
fact
not.
that he's wearing a dunce cap made out of a liquid death can.
It's true. And he has devil horns. He's like an evil Pegasus dragon.
He's got
And I have
multi
my
horns.
chainsaw. I have my chainsaw hat on, my Liquid Death chainsaw, and my Liquid Death koozie. I'm like, yeah, it's really sad when people do stuff for money. Anyway,
How is Liquid
joke
Death not
over.
friends of the show?
They are friends. They're friends of Ghost Cult. I don't know if they're not friends
Murder
with
to
you.
thirst.
They need to be friends of this show.
I
I
want
want to
to
be
Excalibur.
friends.
I want a beer sponsor. I really do.
Oh my god, that would be cool.
Please, Oscar Blues, send me a case of Dale's Pale Ale or the Mama Pills, please.
Please, Urban Chestnut.
Yeah.
Let
We're
me
losing
be-
breweries. There's a couple of breweries more. 21st Amendment Brewery, pretty good beer, is closing.
Really?
And maybe there's someone will buy
do you
it.
know
No
why?
one bought Anchor or Shipyard yet.
Nobody bought Anchor yet, really?
It's been talked about.
What
Huh.
happens is when you have a brew pub like Schlafly, remember you had Schlafly when you were here, didn't you?
Yes, it was good.
Okay, so Schlafly is like the very first like
It was a little
brew pub.
bocky, but it was good for
It's
me.
the very first brew pub in St. Louis, in the modern era, right? They're about 40 years old. They've been sold a couple of times. Tom Schlafly sold it. The workers own it now. Anyway, but when you get to a certain point, when you get to like 5 states, when you get to a 5-state radius, that's when you either sell out, Goose Island looking at you, Founders Brewing looking at you, or that's when you put in $100 million into it. Those are your choices. So that's why we lose them. But in St. Louis, we have, frankly, I've lost count of how many because they keep opening up.
There were some really good. There were some really good breweries in Atlanta that surprisingly they thrive over there, which they do really well because they're in like the right part of town. But I have a feeling though that we're probably, if we do get an endorsement, it's going to be Keystone.
Huh. I love
Oh,
Keystone
maybe.
when they sponsor us.
I fucking love Keystone, dude. That's like
I remember having like a
you
high
sick
gravity
little
beer.
monkey.
I remember having like an evening of endless high gravity beers at Volcano in Little
Oh
Five
my God.
Points
I have a story.
oh yeah.
Years
with
ago,
my
a friend of
late
mine
friend Damien.
from Chicago shows up and we're broke. And so we buy a 12-pack of, Steel Reserve. You ever had this shit?
No, what the fuck?
9.5% lager.
Ghetto juice.
You know what should never exist?
Bodega dollar beers.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
God.
It was $5 for a 12-pack. What should never exist is 9% lagers.
What should never exist is the shit you take after you drink that shit.
I
Didn't I
don't
send
know.
you the ghetto drink thing?
I can
We're
never
missing our niche market here with that.
I can never remember the shits I took after drinking this stuff.
Yeah.
But we only had $5. So $5 for a 12-pack. I'm like, that's enough. And my friend Kat didn't know how strong it was, so she's just drinking it. I'm like, well, ain't no woman gonna outdrink me. That was a mistake. What I should have said is, hey, this is really high gravity stuff, rather than my manhood has been challenged. We were gonna watch the Blues game. I did see the post game right after I threw up. Don't drink that anymore. Invited my friend from North County to come down and hang out with us and bring beer. Had several voicemails from him outside my door. I see you in your chair. Wake up. Sorry, Kevin. Where were we? 1995. This is a weird record because this is the first time we've ever discussed a comeback record, right? We've talked about reunion albums, but this is the first time any one of our subjects has retired and then come back.
I think it was a publicity stunt, but I'll let you have this.
It was originally not one, but then it became one. I agree with what you said last week, where he didn't intend it. He intended to retire because he didn't think it was going to be too well received because his last 3 records were not terribly well received. And he figured, well, I got money. I'm just going to go ahead and ride this out to the sunset. And then on top of that, we were also naive because Ozzy Osbourne was 43 years old. Oh my God, 43. Can you believe that? 43 years old. It's so old. It's like basically 7 times of dead. That's what we all thought back in 1993 anyway. A couple of years later, I see Ace Frehley in makeup at age 45, and I thought, wow, how long could Kiss go on like this? Not more than 5 years. Well, they showed my ass. Another 20. And all of a sudden, Ozzy drops Perry Mason. And Perry Mason's a really damn good song about nothing. And it's just so strange. So we will discuss more. I'm going to just refer back to it being a comeback record. He said, I gained a stack of weight. I played football with my son. He means soccer, according to Keefy, because he's mean. And he decided to come back. So he brings back, he gets a band together. Not the band, but a band. Because as he does. Do we want to do now the year in metal?
Sure. I'm going to say that I stand corrected on two things. This year in metal is better than I thought it was. I still don't necessarily want to lead doing it in the next chaser, but
I don't remember it. So.
It is well, you will when I start talking about these albums.
Fair.
And then this album, Ozzmosis, is not as good as I remember. I don't know why I thought it was better than it is.
I remembered this album being 10 out of 10. In my brain, before today, it was.
Yeah, I would have said an 8 before I re-listened to it 3 times, and I was like, let me put this gun in my mouth. Okay.
I was hoping it would be better because I was like, maybe as I got older, it got better.
Okay, load blowers.
Not too much pontificating, please. Yes, I have it. No, I don't. Sucks. Great. Whatever.
Okay.
Probably you don't have most of these since we don't remember the year. 24/7 Spies, temporarily disconnected. Hometown Boys from the Bronx.
No idea.
Band.
No.
AC/DC Ball Breaker.
Hell no.
No, terrible.
Terrible.
Alice Cooper Classics.
No, that's
a contractual compilation to get rid of Epic Records for him.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
The final studio album by Alice in Chains at the time, Alice in Chains. Eponymous.
Oh, the tripod. No.
The 3-legged dog album.
Yeah.
Tripod.
No, don't have it, but I love it.
Don't have it, need it. Amorphous Blackwater Day EP.
That's a lot of words, no?
Great band.
No.
It's actually a split, technically, with Gorefest. An EP and an album from the now disbanded Anathema. Silent Enigma is the full length.
Nope.
No.
My favorite album of this year, Anal Cunt Top 40 Hits.
Didn't know they were that old. Also, no.
No. Wait, real quick though, is this the one that has the Living Colors, my favorite black metal band?
Yes.
That's amazing.
It also has like Staying Alive cover on it. My actual
Frankly,
favorite album,
my beard almost came out my snooter.
Yeah, my favorite album of this year actually is Anthrax Stomp 442.
No.
I have it nearby. Very sad again. Rip Tompa, At the Gates, Slaughter of the Soul, possibly the best melodic death metal album.
No.
And that's Heartwork.
Coming up, Arion, The Final Experiment, the debut studio album by Anthony Arjun Lucasen. Very good.
No.
Bad Brains, speaking of comeback records, God of Love, their first record in 9 years. Produced by Adam Yauch.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
And
really?
he got them a record deal, actually. He got them signed to Maverick Records. And he was managing
you know what? They
them.
call him Adam Yauch, but his name's MCA.
That's it. Balsagoth, A Black Moon Broods Over Lemuria.
So pretentious, no.
That's a lot of words.
Super pretentious for a band. Behemoth's debut album, Sventivath, Storming Near the Baltic. When they were pure black metal.
I didn't realize they were around that long, to be honest. That's crazy.
Yeah. They just put out like a 30th anniversary live stream and they did some of these songs. Belphegor's debut, The Last Supper. These bands are very old.
The hell's a Belphegor? No.
Belphegor, Austrian black and death metal. You don't know that band? You would love them.
No, I mean, like, what does that word even mean?
It's a demon name. I don't know. It's demon.
Fair.
Yeah. Benediction, another. This is again lots of death metal. The Dreams You Dread.
Nope.
No.
Beowulf, 2 Cents.
Nope.
No.
Black Sabbath, Cross Purposes Live. Jesus.
Oh,
yes.
Live version, no. You have the live version?
Oh, no. I have cross purposes. I don't have the live version.
Yeah.
But also in
I
1995.
wish they would release the goddamn thing so I could buy it.
Also in 1995, Black Sabbath Forbidden.
Unfortunately.
I have it, unfortunately, yes.
Blind Guardian, Imaginations from the Other Side.
No, I don't buy D&D metal.
I know. Bruce Dickinson alive in Studio A. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Oh God, I had it on CD. It's fuck terrible.
Those
It
were
is
those were
it is-
contractual obligations also to kind of free himself from that label that he had signed to.
It is atrocious. It's the same concert twice with one song different on both of them. I got it at Record Store Day at Record Exchange, except I
Yeah.
got it on CD because I didn't do vinyl then. It is terrible. I hate it.
Wrap it up,
One of them is like an actual like like an actual show. The other one was actually in one of those like studios that they
Yeah.
record for like a broadcast. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Next, Brujeria Raza Odiada, their second album. Excellent.
Nope.
No. Mm-mm.
Cancer, Black Faith, their fourth album.
Bad
No.
title. No.
Nick's dad, Carcass, Swan Song.
No.
I remember this album
I
coming out.
wish he was my dad.
I was like, you're not my
I'd be
real dad.
Liverpool
Why
Lynn.
you my real dad, Nick?
I could move to England.
Can we all
Good.
go see Carcass together
Yeah, but you
and
know
have
what the
Nick
problem is?
with the shirt that says Jeff Walker is my dad?
Jeff Walker's my real dad, and we all go to see Carcass and go post up right in front of him wearing these shirts.
And Nick can hold a picture of himself like at high school graduation going, you missed this. You
Oh,
missed
fuck.
this.
This shit just got all Maury Povich on me. I wasn't
Oh,
ready.
maybe I'd be able to get like back child support.
But I remember Swan Song coming out at the time and being extremely disappointed. Cathedral, who has a
My
new
parents are dead. It's
song
got to
coming
come to
out.
me.
Cathedral, who's been basically broken up for a long time, has a new song coming out this soon. The Carnival Bazaar, I think this is their third album.
Nope.
Fantastic record.
And yeah, great record. Nick doesn't have it. Clawfinger, Use Your Brain for some British rap metal. Swedish, excuse me.
Swedish rap metal. I'm
Swedish
interested, but
rap metal.
with those words in that order, I'm interested. But
Pre-new metal.
Come to Papa.
Craig Goldie had a solo album, Better Late Than Never,
who the hell's that?
from Dio. Who the hell
God,
is
I did
that?
not even know that was a
Yeah.
thing.
There's been 1,000 people in Dio. It's more people in Spinal Tap.
I mean, he is the Dio guitarist beside Viv. I don't know.
Not
I
Viv.
do love some Craig Goldie though.
We're only in the C's. Let's step it up a little. Crematory Illusions, not bad.
No.
No,
Crowbar's third record, Time Heals Nothing, great album.
No.
no.
Future series on Crowbar we decided today.
True.
In 26.
Love it. Love it.
Dangerous Toys, the artist formerly known as Dangerous Toys. Fuck that album and this band for that.
That was a
No.
nervous breakdown,
Disgraceful.
according to Jason McMaster.
Yeah, I love Jason and I like Dangerous Toys, but that's embarrassing that they did that. I know they were
He-
pouncing on the Prince thing, but fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
Be less stupid. Here's a bunch of good D records. Dark Tranquility, The Gallery, phenomenal. Their best record,
No.
maybe. Dark Throne, Panzerfaust. I have this on vinyl. One of the best black metal records of all time.
No.
Death Symbolic. I also have this. Great album.
No.
Deceased, The Blueprints for Madness. Fantastic. Def Leppard, Vault. Throw It Away.
Trash.
Just
Fair.
the compilation records. The debut album by Deftones, Adrenaline. Phenomenal.
No.
Deeds of Flesh, the Gradually Melted EP.
No.
Nick's
No.
probable favorite record of this year, Deicide, Once Upon the Cross.
I think I have
No.
that. Is that the one where he's like underneath the cloth?
Yeah,
No.
you don't have that one.
No, I don't have that one. I've got like other Christ Deicide records.
Sure. Debut studio album from Dimmu Borgir for All Tid.
No.
We're tied. Dismember, Massive Killing Capacity. All these great albums.
No.
Dissection, Storm of the Light's Bane, one of the best records of this year and ever in black and death metal.
Nope.
Dokken, Dysfunctional Jesus. Help me.
God damn it.
No, I do not have it. I do not have that one, nor do I want
This was
it.
their comeback record, their first record after reuniting, and George Lynch had cut
That's
off
a
all his hair.
reunion record, not a comeback record. Slight difference.
Okay, fair. Down
Call me a
Nola,
pedant.
10
No,
of
I don't
10.
have that one.
Down Nola, I have this.
Next year, down series.
Yeah,
Great
maybe.
album.
Dream Theater, A Change of Seasons. Well, we have to decide what we want more hatred for, doing Down instead of Pantera or doing Pantera after Down.
Oh my God.
Either
Isn't that the same
choice is
thing?
difficult.
That's
Yeah.
the same thing.
It is
Pantera is going to be punishing for me, so I think that I'd be up for the challenge, though.
Pantera first.
the debut studio album from Militant Vegans, Earth Crisis.
Fuck Militant Vegans.
Oh, that's a great fucking band name.
Yeah, yeah. This
Fuck
record
Militant
is
Vegans. Yeah, it's a great name.
this record's awesome if you love crossover thrash. XL, Seeking Refuge.
Mm-mm.
This album sucks. Extreme, Waiting for the Punchline. It's their first bad album, in my opinion.
That was a
No.
bummer
Bad.
album.
Firehouse 3, the Firehouse self-titled album. Get fucked.
I finally heard them when I saw them in concert.
I finally found a love of a lifetime, and it's not this band. Anyway, my brother told his fiance at the time that they were going to get married to this song, and she quickly gave him the ring back and said, fuck off. Faith No More, King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime, previous podcast subject. Love it. Nick hates it.
Hate it.
No.
The
Don't know
second studio album by the Immaculate Fear Factory, Demanufacture.
Nope. Don't like
No.
Fear Factory.
Rob Halford's second record with Fight, A Small Deadly Space, not as good as the debut.
Feist
No, that was a bummer of an album.
When thrash metal bands tried to go grunge, Flotsam and Jetsam, Drift. I love them, but not this record, sorry. Fu Manchu, Daredevil, I believe that's their second record with the buggy on it, phenomenal.
No.
Gamma Ray, Land of the Free, This is probably Don's favorite record of the year. I'm going to just guess The Gathering, Dandelion. Respect.
That's a really good album, dude.
It's
Seriously.
I knew you were going to say
so
that.
fucking good. It really is.
This is fucking great. The debut studio album by the Grip Incorporated, featuring Dave Lombardo on drums, The Power of Inner Strength.
Good
I
record.
forget about how good that record is. I saw them
re-released
open
it
for
last
Morbid
year,
Angel.
but it's sold out.
One of you talk at a time, please.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we got excited.
I saw them open for Morbid Angel in Atlanta.
They
Nice.
re-released that record on vinyl last year. It's sold out.
Nick probably has this. Probably the best metal record by Gore, Ragnarok. It was on Beavis and Butthead. That made them huge. My least favorite album by Helmet, Born Annoying, which is a compilation of the amphetamine reptile years. Not fair to them. That band is full of traitors. Immortal, Battles in the North. That's your black metal.
Did we already do Immortal?
No. Bands that sounded like Immortal. In Flames.
We did Behemoth.
We did Behemoth. In Flames' first release, which is their EP, Subterranean.
No.
Incubus, when they were straight up rap metal.
No.
Fungus Among Us.
No.
Sounds like a Guar record.
It does sound
It really
like
does sound like a choir.
The horribly terrible X Factor by Iron Maiden.
Oh, God,
Oh,
so bad.
such a terrible record.
Fucking terrible. Should have just put the band on hiatus without Bruce.
Astro.
I love Blaze Bayley, but not those songs.
I love Blaze Bayley and Iron Maiden when he wrote the songs.
Proto hardcore punk and metalcore. Integrity, Systems Overload, good record.
No.
Cataclysm, Sorcery.
No.
Camelot, Eternity, their debut.
No.
This is a great fucking EP. Catatonia, For Funerals to Come.
No.
Kicks, Show Business, No Recollection.
No. Kicks, like Kix.
Yeah.
Like cereal?
Kicks is for kids.
It is for kids.
Nick's favorite
Crunch.
record, King Diamond, The Spider's Lullaby.
I don't have it.
Former podcast subject.
Great record.
This is a great band from Denmark that nobody remembers. Konkra with 2 Ks and an H. Spit or Swallow.
Nope. I don't know them. I've never heard them, but I love them. Now I want that on a shirt.
You surely do. Spitters or Quitters. Chrysian, Black Force Domain, their debut. Great shit.
No.
Creator, Cause for Conflict. Don't really need it.
Nope. Don't need any creator.
Final album by Caius and the Circus Leaves Town. Solid, not spectacular.
No.
Great title.
Love Hate, I'm Not Happy. Underrated.
Nope.
No.
The supergroup of grunge people from Rehab, Mad Season, Above. Yes.
No, but that's a beautiful record, though.
I have that record on vinyl. It's great.
Marilyn
Marilyn Manson's Smells Like Children, which gave us the Sweet Dreams cover. Very good.
No.
Megadeth
on that tour.
Megadeth Hidden Treasures with all the little soundtrack stuff. Fucking great.
That was a great collection. That's what that had Go to Hell on it, right?
Go to Hell's on there.
Butthead. Yeah.
Go to Hell is from Bill and Ted 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What was the one from the
99
Beavis
Ways
and
to
Butthead?
Die.
That was the one. Okay, yeah.
99 Ways to
To die. Good song.
Almost finished. Meshuggah, Destroy, Erase, Improve, their second album.
No Meshuggah for Nick.
Metal Massacre 7, I don't know what's on it.
Probably a lot of crap. No.
The third album by, and my favorite, by Monster Magnet, Dopes to Infinity, phenomenal.
People have favorite Monster Magnet records? No.
I don't have it, but I love that record.
That's insulting. Moonspell, Wolfheart, their debut.
No.
The
No.
D album by Morbid Angel, Domination, solid.
Hell no.
Oh.
Covenant
Good
or
album.
nothing.
Where the Slime Lives. Good song.
Mortician House by The Cemetery. If you want an entire album that sounds like a garbage disposal turned on high too long,
So it's a sequel to Heavy Metal Music by Lou Reed.
basically. Motorhead Sacrifice. I don't need it.
No, thank you.
Disco Volante by Mr. Bungle, their second album.
No, thank you.
This record's fucking great. My Dying Bride, The Angel and the Dark River.
No.
The Demo by Necrophagist. Phenomenal.
Definitely not.
No.
Nevermore, produced by Dave Mustaine. Nevermore's
thank you.
self-titled debut album.
No.
Rest in peace, Warrell Dane. Almost Done. Nothing Face, their debut self-titled.
Nope.
Solid. November's Doom, Amid Its Hallowed Mirth, their debut. Nick, you should like that album. So should you, Don. The debut studio album by Opeth, Orchid. I need this. It's like $60 on Discogs. I fucking need it, and I don't have it. Today's subject, Ozzmosis by Ozzy Osbourne.
Nope.
Somehow, guess whose favorite band? Paradise Lost. Draconian Times.
Friends of the show.
Which is
Paradise
their fifth
Lost.
album in 6 years at this point, by the way.
That's amazing.
It's fucking, they are prolific. I'm not going to front.
Keefy, how did you not get Paradise Lost to be on the show? We should present them with a plaque.
I'm going to try to.
The Glacially
Power Man,
Musical, you put out too many records award.
the debut studio album by Power Man 5000 that is not good.
Ooh,
no.
all their albums are not good.
The blood splat rating system. Then when they went industrial metal, they were not bad.
They were not good.
They were not great.
Is that Rob Zombie's kid brother?
That's Rob Zombie's kid.
Yes,
brother.
it is.
Okay.
I had to
Tales,
see him and Rob Zombie in one night.
Tales from the Punch Bowl by Primus, solid. The horrible former podcast subject, Quiet Riot, Down to the Bone. I think we technically skipped doing this. We were like, we
We
can't.
didn't get anywhere near that.
We got close.
Did we?
I don't have any memory of this album, Rainbow, Stranger in Us All.
No, thank
I
you.
don't
It's
even know.
supposed to be a solo album from Richie Blackmore, and then RCA and BMG made him make it a.
They made him make
Rainbow
it
album.
Rainbow. That's what they made him make. Okay,
Who
great.
the fuck was on that album? Even?
The underrated debut album by future podcast subject Rammstein, Herzleid.
No, it is not. No.
No.
Nick's actual true favorite album of this year that is not King Diamond, One Hot Minute by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which
Oh,
is
what a
like,
great
doesn't sound
record.
like anything else they have because
No.
it has Dave Navarro.
Yes.
But it was also their least favorite album, Rocks Gang, The Voodoo
My
You Love.
favorite.
Terrible.
No.
That was on
Terrible.
Peacemaker recently. St. Vitus, Die Healing, their seventh album somehow.
No.
Never heard that one.
Sabotage, Dead Winter Dead, solid.
That's a
No.
good record.
Yeah. Here's a band you should both look into. The Finnish melodic death metal band Sentenced with their album Amok.
You told me to
Oh
go fuck
yes.
myself too many
God, I
times,
haven't
man.
heard that in
I
years,
have a
dude. I
fun
forgot about
story
that one.
about them I won't tell today. Septic Flesh's debut or second album, Esotopron.
Nope.
The
No.
terrible debut album by 6 Feet Under after Chris Barnes was kicked out of Cannibal Corpse, Haunted. Horrible.
Oh,
Absolutely horrible.
I don't have any Chris Barnes anything in this house.
Skid Row, Subhuman Race.
Nope.
The last
Speaking of
Sebastian Bach
speaking of
record.
hair going grunge,
Yes. This record I fucking love, and Don and I actually I think was like the very first thing we ever bonded over. Slash's Snake Pit, It's 5 o'clock somewhere because Eric from Jellyfish is in there.
great
Fucking Eric
record,
Dover.
great record.
Great
but no.
record.
Very good. Slaughter, Fear No Evil, not bad.
No.
Yes.
I
Do
never
not-
heard that one actually.
Slaughter's fucking great, bro.
I didn't know it
Sodom,
existed
Masquerade
either.
in Blood.
No. Who?
No.
Sodom, Masquerade in Blood. The debut album by Strapping Young Lad, Heavy
No.
as a Really Heavy Thing. Great title.
No.
Rap metal from Atlanta. Don definitely knows these guys. Stuck Mojo, Snapping Necks.
That's not
Dude,
propane. No.
Snapping next.
You
Oh,
knew
yeah.
it. You knew it. I like Rising a lot.
Rising was really fucking good.
Probably
Yeah.
the best album by Suffocation, Pierced from Within.
Nope.
No.
I love this album cover. Sugar Ray, Lemonade and Brownies. Oh, God.
Was that the like really heavy record?
That was their like really great rock record, their debut, and then they
Oh, yeah.
turned it to like crap.
Where they did like a video where they were playing hockey.
Yes, Mean Machine.
Mean Machine.
Daddy
God,
said,
that was a
son,
good
don't
song.
be driving when you're drinking. The debut album by the second studio album by Symphony X, The Damnation Game.
No. Are we almost
Tad
done?
Morose, Sender of Thoughts. That's a dumb title. Fuck. Tankard, The Tankard. Wow, creative.
No.
Here's an underrated band, Therapy, with a question mark. Infernal Love, good one.
I only know Therapy by Infectious Grooves.
Oh, no, that's a song, not an album or a band.
I know.
Tony McAlpine, Evolution, good guitar player.
Yes,
Great
I know.
guitarist. I don't know anything he does though.
Trouble, Plastic Greenhead, nice.
Nope.
Uncle Slam, When God Dies.
No.
Super
Wow.
Thrash
No.
from LA.
Uncle
good title.
Slam.
Steve
Uncle
Vai,
Slam.
Alien Love Secrets.
No, it's an EP. I saw that tour though.
The debut album by Vader, De Profundis. There's also a band called De Profundis.
How
because
many
of that album.
records are De Profundis something? It's like
Yeah,
1,000.
Sad for Nick, but Van Halen balance.
That album sucks ass.
Oh, terrible.
Vince Neil's solo album I did not know existed, and I'm sorry I now
Exposed?
do, Carved in Stone.
Wait, there's a second one?
Yeah, that was the follow up. You didn't know about that.
There was a follow-up?
If your shit sucks, don't follow it up with anything.
Dude, it was
Well,
so bad that I know
okay,
it existed, but I never heard it.
I know what's going on in the Department of Metal Antiquities. Sorry, Duncan.
Duncan, you can always come to us
Really?
for rebounding.
Just replace Nick with Duncan. Vital Remains Into Cold Darkness. Nick,
No.
again, you would really like this band.
I don't listen to you anymore. You're mean to me.
Well, that's true. Sorry. Voivod Negatron.
No. Great.
No.
What is this fucking title? Wasp still not black enough?
It doesn't
Oh my
matter.
God.
It's Wasp. It doesn't matter.
Oh, was that when it
Wasp.
kind of went industrial?
Yeah.
Wasp doesn't.
This record is actually not terrible. Warrant Ultraphobic. It's actually
Never-
not bad.
Never heard it.
I have Dog Eat Dog.
Dog Eat Dog was a great album.
Doggy Dog is good.
My
Here
buddy
we
in
go.
Minnesota gave it to me.
Another one for Don. Warrior Soul, The Space Age Playboys, good.
That was a good album. Good, solid band that doesn't get a lot of cred, man. I like that.
I have this one, White Zombie, Astro Creep 2000, Synthetic Delusions of the Electric Head. That is the full title.
Oh, it's a terrible record.
No, but great tour, but no.
Y&T, Musically Incorrect.
Still together at this point?
I didn't know they were still making records at that
They're
point.
from out here. They're still touring.
Wow.
And last and never fucking least, I Don't Like Fucking Donuts, Yngwie Malmsteen, Magnum Opus.
Are you sure a Yngwie Malmsteen record isn't last and least?
Well,
Wait,
it's alphabetical, the whole list.
wait,
so-
is this Yngwie Malmsteen or Yngwie J. Malmsteen?
No, this one is listed as Yngwie Malmsteen. So
Okay, because
Yngwie
I just
Yngwie
want to make
Just.
sure I don't get them confused with the other.
I mean,
These are
I
different
don't,
animals.
Malmsteens.
I don't want to confuse Yngwie Jean Malmsteen with Yngwie John Malmsteen.
Fair enough. Shall we put this puppy to bed and do Ozzmosis and get rid of it? And then
do
we
it.
have to do the tier list at the end of the whole
Okay,
series.
so we're just gonna bust on into this shit.
Bust on in.
All right.
It
Okay.
shouldn't
so
take long.
I was gonna say this isn't gonna be a long one,
This
fellas.
isn't going to go
This
too
is
well.
not gonna go.
We
long.
struggled last week to find the nice things to say about that record, and oh god,
this the appetizers longer than the meat. The good side is okay. Who produced this bitch? Michael Bienhorn. Anybody know him?
we know him from Aerosmith and a bunch of other things.
Yes, yeah.
He did some Chili Bowl
I
Peppers.
think he
did
died,
some
by the way.
Soundgarden. Oh. Okay, he did like everybody back in the
But he,
day. So
but he
good
did
for
pass
him.
away.
Did Purdell do this one too?
Who?
No,
No,
it's
Oh,
just
he-
Beanhorn. Just.
Okay.
Bienhorn.
Oh, he's still alive. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. Glenn Ballard died. That's who died.
No.
Oh,
Glenn
yeah.
Ballard died?
I think he did. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Russ. Glenn Ballard sucks ass. He did.
Oh, Russ Ballard's alive. They tried to get me. I was trying to get him on our show to interview him to talk about God Gave Rock and Roll to You, and
Are you
they wouldn't
serious?
let
That
me. Yeah,
would
they
be
wouldn't let me. We're
great.
too small. I know. I tried. I'll try again.
We
He's
can talk
really
about
cool.
New York Groove too.
He made a whole album recently.
what
where
I
he
want- I
re-recorded
want-
all his songs.
I want him to give a hot take about how the Ace Frehley version is terrible.
Oh, stop it!
That's
No,
why.
I
Paid for his house, dude.
I just want the hot take. I don't care.
We just want the
Anyway.
sound clip.
So I just want the clip. Okay, so additional musicians. Let's talk about who's on this thing. We have half a Sabbath right now. At this point in time, as Keefy mentioned earlier, Sabbath releases 2 records this year. This album has more Sabbath members on it than the Sabbath record. I want to say Bill Ward also drops one of the worst records I've ever heard around this time.
That Ward one?
When the Bow Breaks.
God.
When the Bow Breaks.
Not only is that album so fucking awful, it's so long. It's like 1,100 minutes long, as near as I can tell. It's like every song is as long as "Dope Smoker" by Sleep, but there's 11 tracks. So we got what? We got Ozzy. Of
Do
course.
not insult Sleep on my podcast.
I'm not insulting Sleep,
but you're right.
It's fine that they have a 90-minute song. Great. What
the
I'm
Cathedral
saying is,
new song, the Unearthed song, is 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes.
It's a new
What
album.
I'm saying
It's a new
is
single. It's an EP. No, it's one 30-minute song. Dave.
yeah, there's a band that I love called Eye of Solitude.
Yeah.
We did an EP that was 58 minutes long. An EP. One
That's
song.
incredible.
What the fuck?
And it left me in tears.
It should have.
And
Continue.
And the damn thing was in German, so I don't even know what the hell they were saying.
I will tell you, here's a little
Schadenfreude
fun
shit.
here's a fun story about Ozzmosis. So I worked in the really quick, because we're running out of time. I worked in the West Village, in the late 80s.
One of the villages.
One of the villages in New York City. Did you know I'm from New York?
No, I'd never
And
heard.
I used to do deliveries when I worked the day shift and I didn't have college. I worked the day shift and I used to do deliveries because I was the only person they
You
trusted.
gotta go make the deliveries. Your parents
money.
didn't tell you couldn't make the deliveries for Paulie and
Yeah.
for Paulie and his brother anymore.
You
Time
can
to
fuck
make the
everything up.
donuts.
One more letter goes to this kid's house. In the
Right
fucking
in the
oven
fucking
you go.
oven you go.
That's my favorite thing ever.
We haven't had a Goodfellas in a minute. So.
We need to get DX Ferris on to talk about Slayer and his Goodfellas book. All right.
Oh, I thought that was totally.
And Slayer played this weekend, their last show of the year. So pretty good for Slayer. Good for Slayer. They did very well, apparently. So some of the record was made at Electric Lady Studios, where I used to do a
Tremendous.
several times a week visit and delivery. One of those times was Anthrax during Stomp 442's recording, which I will save until we eventually, hopefully, do Anthrax.
Oh,
And then probably not until 2027 at this point, or 28, but I hope someday, because I do love the band.
Look, we're just gonna do this till we all die. And
Seriously.
then when one of us dies, I'm gonna replace that dude.
Fair.
Can we
do
actually
the-
just do it like Weekend at Bernie style, where you just like sit me in the chair and be like, "Oh, I'm gone."
I'm gonna
I laugh loud.
look when somebody dies. I'm gonna replace you with somebody that looks like you.
It's gonna be a beautiful person.
We can
It's
put a
gonna be
wig
like-
and glasses on Curtis Dewar and make him John or Nick.
It's just gonna be like Kiss, man.
I'm gonna tell him
When-
I did this.
when
Playing
the
the role
Raging-
of Peter Criss and the cat is Eric
Look,
Singer.
if the Raging Cajun dies, we're gonna get the Imagine Spagin.
The amazing.
So I definitely had a delivery to Electric Lady during Ozzmosis, but I never saw any of the band. But I saw producing people and engineers and stuff. But I saw Ozzy's road cases and stuff and Zakk Wylde's guitars and stuff, but I never saw them.
When I reviewed Marty Friedman, it was at Fubar, which became Red Flag. And as I'm walking out the door, I'm looking at these guitars that are at the door, and I'm like, "Don't." It would be
You just
so
very
easy.
easily could just grab this one.
I could grab this one. My car's got a boop boop. I can just never come back.
It's got a boop boop. Where does this shit come from? Goddamn.
And you get in.
Oh God. Fuck you.
Random question. I guess I'll ask it later.
Okay.
You're just being
I'm
silly.
sorry.
Pull it together. I believe in you.
I can't. I don't believe. If I don't believe in myself, would I be a terrible messiah? Is that blasphemy? Keefy, take over.
Oh God. All right. Well, so
Okay, I got this. Okay,
Randy
Ozzy Osbourne on
Castillo's still
vocals.
alive, goes to Crue. Mike Inez gets poached to go to
so
House
no,
of Chains.
he's not a Crue yet.
Okay.
He doesn't join Crue until late '90s.
So why did they get rid of Randy? He
I
was
don't know.
perfect.
Who the hell's Dean Castronovo?
Oh, Dean Casanova is good. He was in Journey. He's bad English, hard
He was in
line.
Journey, bad
He was in
English. and he was
Journey.
yeah.
The guy that hates Journey so much, he
Bad
yells
English,
at us
not
whenever
bad
we
religion.
mention it.
I hate Journey. I tried to get somebody wanted to come in at the very end of karaoke Sunday night and was like, could we do Separate Ways or Don't Stop Believing? I was like, $30 tip minimum.
Did you get it?
Tolerate a Journey? No.
In St. Louis, you would get that. You'd have like 50 people walking up. It was a bunch of
dudes. If it was white bitches, I definitely would have got it. And I mean,
wow.
Just like I said.
Okay. I clicked on Castronovo and I got Bienhorn. Oh, there he is, Castronovo.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he did the Journey. He's in Journeys now.
He's a great singer too.
Yeah,
apparently, he's been in Journey every time I've seen them.
That's
weird.
Although he was briefly kicked out of Journey, and I think Neil doesn't like him.
That was not brief. It was 6 years.
Sure.
Weird.
Zach Wilde, Geezer on bass, Rick Wakeman on Mellotron. And Bienhorn on some keyboards and synths.
Hearing that Geezer was back on this made me so excited because I love Geezer.
Yeah,
and Geezer is an extraordinarily underappreciated bass player. He's one of like the 7 bass players in the world that actually helped make the band, rather than get water bottles for the real musicians.
Why is there a different writing team on every single song on this record? What the fuck?
Have you heard?
Because
have
Sharon
you heard the record?
That's why. Unfortunately, that's why it doesn't sound like it's fucking.
Steve Vai has a writing credit. Tommy Shaw has a bonus. Tommy Shaw has a writing credit on a bonus track.
And Jack Blades.
Who the hell's Jack Blades?
Was this not the lineup that?
Bro, where are you?
He's a bass player. I don't care.
Was this not where Steve Vai was actually potentially going to be Ozzy's guitar player?
Yes.
And it just didn't pay. But he apparently they wrote a whole album.
Yeah, they wrote an album, and Steve Vai recently said that he has recordings of
the masters. Yeah,
he does have the masters, but he can't do anything with them.
You know what? Yeah. You know what, motherfucker? You release that bullshit, or I hate you forever. Or
doesn't mean it's going to be good.
See, dude, that's when you release it and then you go into hiding.
He released that record with that other dude that he did in like 1998 recently.
Ghost Cult Mag interviewing Steve Vai. Take one. Hey, everybody. It's Keefy from Ghost Cult Mag. I'm here with Steve Vai. Yeah, I put out the Ozzy record. Then you see just like a, oh shit, what was that?
Let me also say, I did not buy the record he put out with that dude that he recorded in the 90s. So I don't know if it's any good.
Yeah, Devin Townsend. Those records are incredible.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, that's where Devin Townsend came from. He was
it was Devin Townsend?
He was like 15.
Oh.
Yeah, he was Steve Vai's vocalist. Yeah.
That is not what I'm thinking. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Somebody talk. I'm Googling.
Nick doesn't believe shit anyone else says but himself, Cameron. Jesus.
Well,
the reason this record, we're about to just dunk all over this fucking thing. It's 10 songs officially, and it's like 7 ballads. Why?
Because I Googled it and I got a different thing.
Like, I understand Purdell co-produced No More Tears, but we talked about how he's done some terrible shit like the Quiet Riot records. Jim Valance, great songwriter, fine. Ballads.
A lot of Aerosmith stuff with him.
Mark Hudson, I tangentially know. I don't remember Steve Dudas. I don't know what he's from. Geezer and Zach. Lemmy and Zach. Dwayne Barron, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Wait, Jim Valance? Isn't that like the folk guy?
No.
It's
Liberty
Who
Valance.
am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking of. Okay. Steve Vai, Geezer and Zach and Purdell. So
why didn't Geezer write all the lyrics?
Why didn't you mean Lemmy?
No, I mean Geezer.
Geezer used to. I think also Geezer at the same time that he's
What's better Ozzy, lyrics, Perry Mason or
as the Geezer band, GZR?
I was gonna say, was this around the same time?
The exact same time.
He was doing GZR. Okay.
Actually,
okay.
No, GZR was later. GZR was like 90.
It is not later.
No, this is about that
First
same
record
time.
is 95, 96.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Whatever it is, whenever it was fucking terrible.
Doesn't believe anyone. Shall we do the track by track of this disappointing mishmash of shit?
Oh my God,
right.
please.
It was 1995, Plastic Planet. Okay, you got me on that one.
You know how I'm right because you looked it up and told me. Go ahead.
Fuck you. That album's still terrible.
I'm just impressed.
Tommy, why don't you go fuck yourself?
I'm impressed that GZR has a very best of.
They do.
It does?
Yeah.
It doesn't have any good.
It's the very worst.
With the singer from Fear Factory, which has the song "Drive Boy."
Is that like the least stinky turd in the bowl?
That's a Typo Negative album.
Oh God, really? Fuck Typo Negative.
All right,
Fuck you.
songs.
All
We're
right,
doing
so
Typo Negative now.
No, we are not.
Next.
No, after you do Lulu.
And I'm gonna take pictures of Peter Schlong on the inside of your eyeballs.
After you do Lulu, or one of the
cannot
other
do Lulu.
18 things that you refuse to do,
I will not
I'll do.
Lulu.
That's when I'll do Typo
And
Negative.
I will only do classic Pink Floyd from now on, and nothing else.
You do one record of all those, and I'll do Typo Negative, a whole series.
Mm.
Yeah, who's magnanimous now? Perry Mason, awful show, terrible lyrics, amazing song. I remember hearing this because, when Ozzy comes back, it was a big deal, right? Big deal. And I went into Blockbuster Music. Yes, Blockbuster Record or Blockbuster Video had a music store. It was the first place in St. Louis where you could listen to a record. And that is the first time I heard Perry Mason. And oh my God, it was so good. The solo was amazing. Love the solo. And this is another 10 to 10 record for one Zakk Wylde. Geezer has a great bass riff on this one. Lyrics are terrible. Still 10 to 10 banger. Great opener. Done.
Probably one of my favorite Oz openers. I don't think it's a great song. I think it's a good opener for this collection of songs. I honestly didn't think it was that great of a song until I heard Hailstorm play it at the back to the beginning.
Also, I forgot to say this is the first time we get introduced to Joel Holmes. Joel Holmes was in the video because Zakk had been fired because he was trying to do Pride and Glory, Guns N' Roses, and Ozzy Osbourne simultaneously.
I think it's a cool song. Like I don't know. It didn't age well. It was one of those things where I was so excited to hear a new Oz song, but then after it settled in, I was like, wow, this isn't really very good.
The lyrics are about as good as No Bone movies.
Oh no, nothing's worse than No Bone movies.
Keefy, what do you got?
I just got acid reflux talking about it.
There's quite a bunch of songs worse than No Bone movies. Nobody mentioned Rick Wakeman of Yes on the keyboards.
I don't need that.
The intro is incredible. So here's my take. First of all, Perry Mason was always a great song. Doesn't matter that it's about nonsense. Let's be honest.
The song is great.
Most of Ozzy's songs are not about anything gripping or intelligible. It is a great song. Perry Mason, the TV character, who is a courtroom drama, but he also would investigate shit on his own time, like I'm not a private eye. I'm the lawyer in the case, but I'm also deducing the thing. I'm solving the crime. And every episode was self-contained. There was no cliffhangers. It was like, here's a setup, here's the story. It's gonna get resolved in 42 minutes. Perfect TV for the era.
52 minutes back then.
Whatever. I assume John Purdell wrote these lyrics, by the way, because it surely wasn't Zakk or Ozzy. I will tell you that, great riff, great bass line. I definitely did a lot of this playing that bass line.
Great. So
here's the one thing I noticed about Perry Mason, and it came back to me again re-listening to this record the last couple of days. Immediately, the difference in the processing on Ozzy's voice from this record to the last is drastically over-processed vocals. This is not auto-tune, but it's kind of like the precursor of whether they layered him, they did him do double takes, and they just layered the takes in. They beefed him up for whatever reason. Now, I mean, the guy was, late 40s and on a lot of drugs, had been on a lot of drugs and drug rehabs and things.
Yeah, he was beat down hard by the time.
Speaking of songs with overproduction on Ozzy's voice, track 2.
Go for it.
I just want you. The lyrics are horrendously bad, kind of embarrassing. The vocal melody, not spectacular. This is another attempt at Road to Nowhere. So, Ozzy had 2 hits with ballads on No More Tears, yeah? Unless you want to call No More Tears a ballad. Do we want to call that a ballad?
No, I don't think so.
It's too much to be a ballad.
Power ballad?
No, it rocks too much.
No, I would call that like a mid-tempo.
You know what? Based on the second half of this song, this is kind of a No More Tears redux. But you know what? With diminishing returns, this song is not tremendous, though I do quote it a lot. Done.
Uh,
Keefy.
Useless. Wow. Please never do that again as long as you live in my presence.
Oh, by the way, the guitar solo on here is cringe as fuck.
I like the guitar solo on here. I was about to say the guitar is the best part of this whole song. And
It totally is.
It kind of feels like they listened to a lot of Roger Pink Floyd and was like, let's do a listicle song. Let's just do a list. I don't have.
Oh my god! It is completely that.
It is a
Holy
listicle.
fuck! I did not even.
Except it's not a listicle about things that matter.
No.
There's
It's
no
just-
unnameable names. There's no
like-
unrhymable
It's like
rhymes.
aphorisms, right? It's not platitudes. It's aphorisms. So it's not like a serious, intelligible.
This is
cogent thing.
this is a 10th grade creative writing
For real.
project.
Yeah, for real.
It's like
They
that.
got
It's like
a
that pack
D.
of magnets that's got words all over. You throw them on the refrigerator and it makes something.
I'm a big fan of Omar Epps, the actor. We were high school classmates together, and he tried to cheat off me on an essay test, and that's what this is kind of like. What his answers would have been had he been able to see my paper to cheat
Omar
off
Epps
my.
from the, like when he was in the program.
Yes, Omar before.
No,
Juiced.
but I mean this is what he would have written. Omar Epps' character from the program. This
Oh,
is
sure.
what
He
would
was
have-
like illiterate, of course. He could run.
This is
fast.
what he
That was
this
it.
is what he
Football.
would have written in the
Football!
program. Football. Moving on to Ghost Behind My Eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Ghost Behind My Ass, and I will fart on you. Done.
You took the fart right out of my ass.
Keefy.
This is not that great a song. I don't.
That is the kindest thing we've said so far.
I don't know why this song. Why does this album start out with one absolute banger and then just lame?
Because it's 80 minutes long.
Fuck. And it's
I'm sorry,
57 minutes
57
long.
It's still too long, isn't it?
75 minutes too long.
It's about 8.
Moving on. What did we just do?
Goes by my eyes. Done.
Oh, Thunder Underground. Wow. Okay, just because you had 3 ballad hits before this, I'm including Goodbye to Romance, does not make you the ballad guy. Don't need this song. And what is Thunder Underground? Are you a mole person hearing an earthquake? What are we doing here? Done.
I don't know what this is. I just have my only note I have is Doomy, baby.
It wishes it was Doomy. Keefy.
Do me or do me, baby, like Belle Biv DeVoe.
It was the pun.
Belle
It was the
DeVoe
pun, like
version's better.
Doomy, baby. You know, but it's a pretty bad song.
But
actually.
Mom, I want Pantera. Son, we have Pantera.
Pantera,
At home.
this is
Pantera. for Wish. Zach Wild is like, yeah, brother, I'm gonna make a Pantera. I heard Far Beyond Driven was the #1 album in metal last year. I'm gonna
And now
make a
he- and-
Pantera
and-
song.
And now he's in Pantera.
And now he's in Pantera. How do those things happen?
So
Moving-
could you say
okay.
that this song is Panterable?
It is Pantera Light.
It's Pantera less.
I think we should save Panterable for the future Pantera series when we
Do
don't
half the
talk
records.
about the early records. Go ahead.
We're never
like
talking
that.
about those. No.
Projects
Moving on
in
to
the
See You
Jungle.
on the Other Side. Another Lemmy track. Finally, a good ballad. There's no more ballads on this record, right? I mean, they hit it here and stopped. Yeah, done.
I actually like this one. Of course. And of
That's
course,
great.
once I went and back checked, I was like, oh, of course I liked it. It was Lemmy.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, last week we were just like jizzing ropes on Lemmy lyrics, and here we are again. Keefy.
The interesting thing about this song is it's not a bad song, but I just feel like, again, the
Oh, shit,
overprocessing on Ozzy's vocals is like, I don't even think he was capable of singing this actually. Like, I don't know who
I don't
else
think
is
I've ever heard
singing
him
on
sing
the
it.
track. Yeah, I mean, like, it was a huge hit song. It was everywhere, right? Big single. And I don't know, just like the melody jumps around. I'm not sure why. Is there a cat in the room? What are you doing? Don't touch the microphone.
I'm
Don't touch it.
And
sorry.
oddly, as big as
It was
this
an
song,
accident.
this song was a pretty popular single, did not make the set list.
That's why. Well, it's like
For the
6
tour.
minutes long.
I don't think he can sing it. Can he sing
he
it?
can't. I mean, how could he? Could
He
not.
could barely
I
sing
think he
any of
probably
it.
could barely sing it here. Like, how can he do it live?
I'm gonna call this flipping the side to 2, even though
Sure.
it's too long. Tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck this is. Don.
Don. Don is talking, and no one can hear you.
He
Don.
muted himself to talk.
God damn it.
It's that whole like I thing that he does, and it's just can't take it. Terrible.
Legit terrible song. Next.
You guys have stronger recollections of that track than I do. I'm sorry.
Well, I recollect that it's terrible. That's all I need to know.
Moving on
It
to
isn't
Denial. Good. I don't need this. Done.
Y'all are moving so quick. I don't have time to unmute and mute. Dude, my note for this song is that they should have named this album From Coke to Quaaludes.
Keefy.
I can't top that. I can't do better than that, honestly. Yeah, this thing's not good. I don't know why.
Moving on.
Why does this song exist?
My Little Man. Oh my God. Steve Vai gets a writing credit, and it's this piece of shit. Done.
That's the one they chose.
This is a song about my dick. It's called My Little Man.
Oh, I thought it was about Jack.
I think it's about Jack.
I don't care what it's about, but I feel bad for Jack if this was an ode to him. It's terrible.
This is an ode to ass. This is an ode to farts. It's ode to fart.
This song is not good either. I can't.
Okay, moving on. Mr. Jekyll doesn't hide. Shut the fuck up and get out of here. Done.
It sounds like the name of a porn flick, and I just can't take it.
A porn flick starring Tommy Lee.
My Jekyll doesn't hide.
And Butler wrote these words, by the way, probably. Fuck.
Butler should be taken out back.
Yeah, good riff. Good riff, heavy. Like, it's a heavy song. It's not a good song.
I should mention that, like, the guitars on this record.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
He showed up.
I will say, production value is quite fantastic.
The guitars are as good as No More Tears.
Yeah.
But why did they put such great production value into like such a terrible record?
It's like putting amazing nougat into dark chocolate. Why do you even bother?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I know, right? Anything else you got to say on this one, Keefy?
No.
All right, let's move on to Old L.A. Fuck You. Done.
Damn.
It's my favorite song on the album next to Perry Mason.
It is not. You lying sack of farts.
He said so. No, he said so last week.
But again, I'll tell you why. I mean, you're talking to the resident folk singer-songwriter here.
Quit smoking pot.
This is very much a like if you
Henry, quit doing the drugs. They're turning your brain into mush.
If you took the lyrics up for what it was and read it in context, it's very much almost sounds like it could have been like a Laurel Canyon folk song. You know, like if it's played properly, I think it's a good song. But especially coming off of the load of crap that came before it, I just found it interesting that the album was sandwiched by a great song and then a great song.
You know what? Maybe I'm just beaten.
It was a shit sandwich.
It is a shit sandwich. It's very thin bread.
If the sandwich is shitty,
the bread is so thin. It's
like sandwich thins.
I would say this.
We don't even have the middle bun.
Bagel thins.
We don't even have the Big Mac middle bun.
Bagel thins.
Bagels scooped out because you're too fat and the doctor told you to eat less carbs. I still want a bagel, scoop out the inside.
It's like pita chips. It's like pita chips.
Pita chips.
Pita chip on
but
each
not
side.
Tasty ones, like shitty ones.
No, like Whole Foods pita chips.
Oh. I mean, anyway, Old LA Tonight is actually such a good song that I thought Lemmy wrote these words, so I'll give Purdell a little bit back.
Yeah.
All right, in fairness, maybe I was just
shitification that we did to him last week. I will give him a little bone low and say that I actually really love this song, and I think this is the third best song or fourth best song on the album. I know I Just Want You also had Since by my man Wakeman. Yes, series when probably in 2028, but
we're gonna do this till we die.
It's shocking how poor quality this whole album is.
Oh,
like it's
bad.
bad.
I remember
it's as bad as
good.
It's actually as bad as the
Ultimate
80s.
Sin.
Yeah, Ultimate Sin. It's like
as bad as Ultimate Sin.
It's
unfortunate.
Nick, are you familiar with the bonus tracks at all? I know Don is.
No, let's skip them.
No.
All right, I was gonna say Whole World's Fallen Down. Good. Amy. Better than My Little Man, but also
too many songs about his kids on this.
I know, really. Like, the fuck, bro?
It's pretty bad.
This is pre-Family Man Ozzy.
Kelly doesn't get a song ever.
But not even good Family Man Ozzy. This is like, I think I have kids. I should write a song about them.
He didn't write a song about his first three kids, just two of the.
What's your name again?
1 minute wrap up on this album, and then we're going to do all the things.
Don put it best. Shit sandwich. Don.
I say shit sandwich also, but not good.
Yeah, this record is unfortunately fat because of No More Tears was so big, and the Black Sabbath reunion briefly in between, and Live and Loud is around this time, I think, right before it, or Live at Budokan, one of those.
Budokan was the one.
Live and
Yeah.
Loud was before this. Budokan was after.
Okay.
Budokan was like 88.
So that's cashing in on everything, right? Like if you really want to go through the set list really quick because we haven't done one in a while, we could.
I'll run it real quick.
You run it. I'll get ready for the next thing.
I think I put one in the chat, Nick.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to run this, and you give me a 1 out of 10 rating of what you think. Paranoid. I don't know. Goodbye. Perry. No more. Flying High. Just Want You. Don't Want to Change the World. Suicide Solution. Medley. Mountain. Symptom. Diary. Believer. Suicide Solution. Reprise. Medley. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Iron Man. Sweet Leaf. Children of the Grave. Mr. Crowley. War Pigs. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10.
Who's on guitar? Joe Holmes?
It was Joe Holmes. It was Mike Borden and Trujillo.
Trujillo, yeah. That's the lineup I saw.
I would give that set list a 10. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I'd give the set list a 10. I was there. It was like, I'd say it was like a 7.
I saw this tour in 98.
So apparently this was the tour that they Sharon drafted Robert Mason to be the offstage vocalist. Right. And basically he would sing the high parts. And then he actually sang every song along with Ozzy. And then when upper register parts came in, they dropped Ozzy out of the mix, lifted Mason, then dropped him back down. But they also failed to acknowledge that the Over the Mountain Symptom, Diary of a Madman Believer was the Joe Holmes guitar solo.
Yeah, that was Joe Holmes was amazing on these.
And to me, that was the best part of the whole fucking show.
Stratocaster power, bro. Stratocaster power.
He played a blue Strat, man, and I mean blue Strat with no locking tremolo on it.
No distortion, no locking tremolo, never went out of tune as far as I could tell.
When I saw this tour, Ozzy would get on his hands and knees and just stare at Joe's hands because he saw Randy's hands.
Yeah, probably.
Joe had Randy's technique.
He was also probably fucking high.
Joe took so much shit though on this tour, like from people, and I'm not gonna lie, his performance live was stellar. Like his energy was good. You knew he was there.
Because I gotta pee something awful.
Well, hold your urethra one more second. What we did not talk about this because of the success of these '90s albums. Ozzy asks to be on Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza gives him the smackdown and says, nope, you're not cool enough to be honest. That's how we got Ozzfest. And then because we had Ozzfest, and Ozzfest was so intertwined, and Ozzy was such a big celebrity on MTV, we got the show Battle for Ozzfest. And when Ozzy made brief appearances on the show with Sharon and the kids, that was the highest rated episode. So MTV was like, we should give this guy his own show. And that's how we got the Osbournes. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Lollapalooza, for snubbing Ozzy and giving us both Ozzfest and the Osbournes for whatever it's worth. All right. We're going to do something we've never done before here, live without a net. We are going to rank all the fucking albums.
We've done that.
We have never done it this way.
Okay.
No.
S tier. My S tier is Diary and Blizz.
Wait a second. What screen are you seeing? I just want to make sure you're seeing the right
thing. I see tiers.
Okay, hold on.
I see S, A, B, C.
Okay, so Superior, A, B, C, D.
I see your Pornhub bookmark.
I'm going to just go in the correct order. We're going to just have to do it this way because I don't know how else to do it. Blizzard of Oz, clearly to me. S tier?
S tier.
If we get 2 out of 3, that's the deal breaker. Diary S, right?
S.
Yes, S.
Bark A.
A.
I'd say B. A.
No, A.
All right. Ultimate Sin.
C.
I'm gonna say C.
C. Agreed. Then No Rest for the Wicked. I'm gonna say C.
I'm gonna say C.
And it's C. It is. Fuck off. No More Tears. At least A.
I'm gonna say
A. Too long to be S.
And then Ozzmosis, C or D?
I'm gonna say fucking D. Just burn it, kill it with fire.
D.
That sucks, but it's true.
So he either nails it or fucks it.
There really is no middle ground with him right now, is there? It's like it's like all or nothing.
Yeah. What can you say? All right.
And we're not going to do these other albums. Maybe we'll come back someday and do more Ozzy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything else this week, sirs?
I don't think so. I think this was a pretty great series. I appreciate you indulging me for doing one last one because I know Nick was done after last week for sure. And
Well, it would have been nice to have kept the magic alive. However, we have just pissed on the magic and kicked David Copperfield on the dick and hit Chris Angel in the face with a bat.
But this was a good
But
series.
it's honest. Ozzmosis not great.
no.
But I do have to say real quick though, because she missed last week, she didn't get to say happy birthday to Keith, and it's Miss Kazari Dancer, 1988. That's the greatest moment of my life, and I just wanted to say happy birthday, Keefy. And when I get done with this, I'm gonna continue my actress thing. So thank you. Oh, look, Don talking.
I saw Baroness last week. They ruled. I forgot that in the news because we were laughing.
Thank you for everyone joining us this week. This has been either the best or the worst episode of the Glacially Musical Podcast we've ever done. I am not sure till I hear back. I know I have been laughing and will not stop laughing at this forever. However, I do have a lawyer wife that is thinking to herself, where the fuck is my husband? Keefy, thank you. Thank you for being on this journey. Don, thank you for just being the barnacle that won't go away. Listeners, thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, love, share, reach around, all the things.
Did somebody say reach around? I mean, Miss Kazari Dancer.
I wouldn't want to reach around from a lady. That's not how that works.
Wait a second. What? All right. They thems line up for Nick.
Dicks everywhere.
Dicks.
Have you not seen
So many dicks.
Glacially Musical Podcast? It probably plays in Peoria at this point. I don't fucking know. Reach around.